Hello, everyone. You're looking beautiful as always. Yes, so my name's Mehta. I'm going to talk about art and creativity and also how it feeds the soul. There's a lot of technology talk going on at the moment, but let's not forget that we're human. I think that was the main thing here. So, so I'm going to get on with it now. Now I've not messed up the timing already. So I've worked in loads of different places all over the world. But what's been really interesting is like the people and the places and then the things that I've learned as I've been kind of in all of these different places, getting loads of different perspectives. So while I was doing all this, someone said to me, oh, you should do a book or you should write something. So I'm really rubbish at writing, but what I can do is art. So I put art together and give these messages, which actually was built for my kids. So rather than giving memoirs, I kind of did art collections to talk about big themes around like social issues that are happening, the mind and how that works. This is not a plug. You can't buy this book. You can't buy any of the art. It's just for my kids, and that's what that's about. Because they were like, you can't pitch anything. I said, I'm not trying to pitch my book. But so you can't buy it. There's only one or two of these. That's my daughter holding them right there. So yeah, the first one we're going to talk about is Most Wanted. So I've worked with really, really wealthy people, worked in really poor situations, but the one thing that's most wanted is these sorts of things. And once you have these things in your life, it's really, really important to have them, and that's the thing that's really interesting. So you've got things like love, you've got things like truth, peace, victory. There's a whole section of these. And what I wanted to do was I wanted my kids to kind of decode these feelings and have a different sort of value system than the one that's been shown right now. So that was the first one. Another one was connected by colors. So if you think about how connected we are with colors, even from when you're, like the baby's not born yet, is it a girl, is it a boy, you're already assigning colors. Think about it like that. So that was kind of really interesting and, to me, and I just started thinking about how colors affect us. So I kind of did a series of art pieces around that. And if you think about, take the color red, for example, like in India, you get married in red. You'd never get married in the West in red. That's the other way around. And you wear white at kind of weddings as well. But you wear white in funerals in other cultures. So it's really interesting, this whole thing about how colors are affecting us. This one's called survival algorithms. So this is basically people in like all been given 24 hours in a day. People find different ways of actually dealing with those things, and they find algorithms and ways of thinking. And here's some of them. Some of them are popular, some of them aren't. But what I wanted to kind of again leave these people and like go find out what these people are. This is Ambani. You got Tupac. You got like Rehoboam, who's like the one who does Comme des Garçons. So these have found loads of different ways of doing it. And then the next one was On You. God, these are going really fast. The next one is like On You. Basically, the world is yours. You can do whatever you want, but it's all on you. And what these are, like mind bombs and things, a way of thinking, when I explain them to you, you'll understand it. So live larger than you see. Sometimes we are really influenced by where we are in the world and who we're looking at. Try and live above that. Try and see different influences. The other one is like, stop thinking too much. Sometimes we think too much. We've got to feel our way through life. So these are things like that. And so there's kind of all these different collections going on. The really interesting thing is that I'm doing some more of these, but if you can see that they're just to give my kids these little mind bombs and plants in their heads that get them that way. Because of technology, I don't want them to take over their minds. I actually want them to kind of think and feel in different ways. So you can get creative in everything you're doing. You can get creative making a cup of tea. You don't have to be an artist. Or, when you're talking to someone, get creative. In the bedroom, you can get creative. But the main thing is just go do stuff. Go do stuff, start thinking different ways, start acting different ways, and different things will happen. I've been Mehta, you've been amazing. Thank you.